Hi guys. Okay, I wanted to do a talk through video of what I am going to be using today. I am getting ready with you lovely people. So I'm going to just show you what products I am going to be using and how to achieve the look that I am going for. This look I usually use on a daily basis. This is like my everyday fall routine, I guess you can say, with the same little colors I use. A pop of pink, a pop of dark colors, a pop of brown. It's just very, very interesting. So I just wanted to make this video for you and tell you the things that I use on my everyday fall routine. So if you want to see how to make this look or how to do this look, please stay watching. First, I usually prime my face. The thing that I usually use on my face, I ran out of, because it's a small little bottle, if you can tell. It is the Esta Lauder Matte Perfecting Primer. Love this stuff. Let me see if I still have a little bit more, because it literally just stays on my skin. Ooh. Like, my makeup just stays. I might do like an empties video of all the products that I have used makeup wise that are, they're just gone. It's just gone. So if you want me to do that, please give it a thumbs up and I will totally do it. That is it for this. I'll just have to spread it out evenly. So that is what I am doing. I am priming my face so that, you know, my skin is protected while I'm using the makeup that I am. And this stuff does go a long way. Like, I had that for probably 2 years. I haven't really used it as much. That's probably why it's lasted so long. But ever since I have been using it, it has really helped my skin. Really has prevented me from using breakouts. So if you are in any kind of store like Ulta or probably JCPenney's or Dillard's or something like that, they have probably Esta Lauder or something like that, pick it up because it's awesome. My aunt gave it to me. So now I am going in with my favorite foundation with my e.l.f. brush. I use this brush all the time to put my foundation on. Foundation I am using is the Matte Poreless by Maybelline. I absolutely love this makeup. The whole brand, like I used to be a covergirl girl. Yeah, I'm saying that. I used to be like that, you know, wear everything CoverGirl, which is, you know, my roots. Like, that's all I usually used to wear. My mom used to have like high-end products, but I've only used it like once in my life of, you know, high-end products. It really didn't. It made my skin very, very dry, some of the products I was using, and I did not like it. So I just went to CoverGirl and I just seem to love it. It really looks good with any kind of outfit that you're wearing. I might put a different color starting out just to have a new pop of color in that crease that I usually have. I usually put the brown, but you'll see that in a little while. So that is how I put my foundation on with the e.l.f. brush. Now let's move on. Put the lid on that because I usually drop it. Need that makeup fancy. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline New York concealer. I usually get the lighter shade just to add a little bit of oomph with the highlight. Oomph, oomph with the highlight. Oomph, oomph with the highlight. So that is what I am doing. Yeah, I create a stick figure on top of my forehead. Don't judge. Then I am using a damp beauty blender. I love this beauty blender. As you can tell, I've been using it quite a lot. I got it at Walmart. Very, very cheap. It leaves my skin very flawless after I use this. go pick it up. Oh yeah. So I just go ahead and just dabble that, you know, dab, dab, dab. You can never dab before. And this is my first time ever doing a talk through video. The last video I did was a fall makeup look. I didn't say what I used, and I really didn't use the over talk, pre-recorded stuff. I just wanted to see, to be honest, I just wanted to see how many people would watch it, even if I didn't like list it, and it was quite a lot. So I will link down below in that video of everything that I used so that y'all can use it too. I usually go upward, make sure that everything is flawless up there on that big forehead of mine. Yikes. So after that, I usually go in with, if I can find a brush, a flat angled brush by bsmall, my brushes, by the way. And I go in with the Maybelline powder, and I just set my face. And while that's cooking, just a little bit underneath the skin. And I have like a lot of compliments on this makeup look, so I just really wanted to do it for y'all so y'all can create it too, and add this as a thing for y'all to bake. Now let's go on to the brows. Use my spoolie to just move the brows around. I really need to get these done. Girls need to get it done. Leave that out for now. While I am doing that, I'm going to take my eyeshadow primer. I use this on a daily. I am so sorry, I don't know what exactly the thing is. I've used this for so long and I don't remember the name of this product. I apologize for that, but I usually just use that to go ahead and have that setting and ready for the eyeshadow. Alright, now that that is doing its job, I'm going to find my eyebrow brush. And the eyebrow kit that I use is e.l.f. Love this, totally love it. So I just dabble in here. I need some more, so I need to go out and get some. I just dab my brush in there and I just go ham.
As I wake up every morning, I wish the day would end, because a day without you in my life.
I usually don't set my eyebrows, only if I feel the need to. I might do it tonight because I am going out tonight with my friends, but let's just see how much of a magical adjustment I might need. If you do want to use the brushes that I have here that I'm using in this look, I will link them down below. The only brushes that I recommend not getting is the set collection. I think this is an 18-piece set. Don't get it, please don't. Made a mistake with that. because whenever I got it, I was very excited, as you can tell in my unboxing video. If you have not seen, I'll link it down below. I was very excited because I was like, yay, finally, you know, good makeup brushes. And then when I finally used them, the quality of the brushes just went terrible after the first use. Just not my cup of tea. And if you do want to clean it up, I might leave it. If you do need to clean it up, I usually take my CoverGirl concealer, and I just go above and just clean up anything that I made a mistake on. And then go back with the powder, the Maybelline powder Fit Me, and just set that. So I usually take the end of the beauty blender with the point in and just go in and go up so it can blend more.
I look right at the mirror.
So now we got that. I'm going to go back in with that powder like I said. But there's probably still more on that brush. If I can find everything. And just go above it. Okay. Now it's time to bronze. Okay, so the palette I am using today for my contour and highlight and stuff like that is I talked about this brand before. It's Black Radiance. It is a it just tells you where to put a contour. As you can tell, the model put this shade above, you know, to sculpt it, the contour, the highlight. It just has a 3 quad set. I received this from my very, very good friend. Love this palette. If you don't have it and you are an African American female, totally go get it. I love, love, love this palette. It is a 3 set palette, as you can tell, that has the contour, the sculpting above the contour, the highlight that is above the sculpting and stuff like that. I really love it. My good friend gave this to me. I really appreciate her doing that. I love it. I haven't went back to any of my other ones, but I have had a chance to use their products. If you are African American, this is a great just a great company for African American women. I love it. Try it out. You don't even have to be African American, a woman. There is totally like great highlights for Caucasian or Hispanic women. It's just, they have beautiful things and you should check them out. No, I'm not sponsored, but if they want to, holla at me. So now that I have that, I am taking my e.l.f. brush. It is a flat contour brush that I got. Have you noticed e.l.f. is coming up in the world? Like back in the day, e.l.f. was like, you know, oh, okay, cool, e.l.f. is this or whatever, but e.l.f. is came up. What you doing, e.l.f.? What you doing? Because you breaking my pocket. Not really, because they're very cheap. If you are like a starter with makeup, e.l.f. is the way to go. I'm not even lying. e.l.f. is the way to go. So I just do that above, and then I do below to create a shadow underneath. Go above with the temples and the... I know I look crazy right now, but trust me, I'm going to blend everything out. Just stay with me. So I'll just do that. And they're like contours that I have used by them. Girl, it's beautiful. I'm gonna use this brush from Ipsy. If you have not checked them out, totally do. It is $10 a month for 5 beauty products. Check them out. My link will be down below, or the website. If you don't want to use my link, you don't have to. Just go on there, take a look, think about it, and decide getting high-end products for a cheap price. Think about it. So I'm taking the sculpt out of this palette on this brush, tapping it off, and I'm just gonna blend just to take that harshness out of my face. And this is like a great, you don't even have to use the Maybelline Fit powder that I use. You could just use this, to be honest. Like, it's a beautiful color on my skin, and I know it will be a beautiful color on yours, so just check it out. That out. Now I'm going to contour my nostrils by using my e.l.f. brush with that contour color in this palette. The only thing I suggest is not to inhale it, because this is just a bad inhale. That's how I contour. If you want to see an updated version of the product, my 3 top contour products, like this video up and I will totally do a video on that. Where'd that brush go? I will totally do a video on that, because I have a lot of products that I am loving for like contours for African American women, and it's just really pretty. So like this video up if you want to see it. So it won't be harsh. I'm trying to now I'm going to take the highlight shade. I'm going in with my, I don't think this is e.l.f. I think it's Face Secret fan, sculpting fan. I usually use the one from that 8-pack of brushes that I use, but it didn't really pick up the color. So I'm going in with this highlight because it's very dense, not a very flashy highlight. If you're just wanting a natural highlight, this is the best one to use. So I'm just using this on the apples of my cheeks. You see that highlight kind of sort of? Yes, girl. Yes. Anyways, so I'm done with that palette. Also, another good highlight that I usually use for this look is the Wet n Wild illuminating palette. Very beautiful. I usually just take the brush and just cross through it with that brush. I might use it for a highlight in between my eyes, so just bear with me. So now that we are done with the face for just a little bit before you know, I haven't put blush on or anything like that. I'm waiting for that. So I am going in with this palette that I purchased. I'm very upset with this palette. If you know why, go watch the video, link down below or on this screen. But I usually use this palette. I'm going to show you. I'm trying to clean it up for you. This is how it came to me. I'm going to show you the colors that I usually use. You can use these too. And the brush that I use is a fluffy brush. I want the other fluffy brush that has an angle. I'm using this fluffy brush that from the bsmall collection. It has that angle at the tip. I usually go in with this color right here, just for the transitioning color. So I'm grabbing that. So I'm grabbing that and I'm just swiping it in. This is really the color that I love to just use before I use any other colors. It's just a pretty color. And don't worry, I know a lot of YouTubers do the eye makeup first and then the foundation. I haven't. It feels awkward to me to do that. I just go ahead and full face on and then the eyes. But maybe one day I will transition into doing the eyes first, then the full faceness. So I'm just using this color. It is a beautiful peachy color for the fall. And I mean, you don't really have to use it for fall. It's just for this type of weather kind of look. I feel like this is a fall look. This is a fall color, even though you can use this in the summertime or the spring because it is that kind of a peach. But I just really love it. And by the way, if you haven't seen that video of me ranting about this palette, they have not sent me another one. Still waiting. It's ridiculous. Now I'm going in with another fluffy brush by the bsmall palette. And I am taking the chocolatey brown, which is right here. It's a lot of browns in this. I'm going to take this brown right there, if you can tell or you can see. I'm just going to take that. And I'm just going to swipe it through in an angle on that side, on this side right here. So, out. And don't worry, we're going to blend everything out with a clean brush. Don't worry. Don't worry, be happy now. No? Okay. Let's just keep going.
I look right at the mirror.
Okay, so we got that kind of sort of going. Leave that brush out because we'll come back to it. I'm going to take a small, kind of a fluffy brush, but it's a well-rounded one. And I'm going to take a much deeper brown. And I'm going in with the CoverGirl palette. Their palette is so pretty. I'm going to take this brown color right here. And I'm going right back over where I put that light brown. To deepen that that kind of crease that it's making. To deepen it. And again, don't worry, we are going to blend it out. Now we're going to take like a clean, fluffy brush. Hopefully it's clean. Take a clean one and just go back over and just really, really blend everything down and together. Okay. Go back in with the fluffy brush and pick up that peachy color. Just dabble it above. Make sure that is showing. Baby needs to come through. Go back over. Just fan. Okay. Now this is when it gets fun. We are going to take a small fluffy brush at the end, just a regular eyeshadow brush, and we're going to go in with the lightest color I can find. For me, it is this color right here. So we're going to take that color right there and just flip this up in your nose. So we're going to take that color, tap, tap, tap again, and we're going to put it in the front-ish, and just make sure all this is blending. Now we are done with the we're done with the palette, and now we're going to take another fluffy brush, or the same fluffy brush that you used with Elf. Take all that off. And just make sure you are blending everything together. So, we have the eyes done. Full face done. Now, we're going to take a clean foundation brush and just go over where the eyeshadow hit. And just clean that up. Then we're going to take that highlight again. Taking out the Wet n Wild highlight like I mentioned that I'm going to use. Go back in with that highlight I used before. back over. Make sure it's popping. And you're going to take this and you're going to get like a angled brush. I know you can't see the brushes, but they'll be linked down below, the brushes that I used. And just take all three. Tap, tap. And take it and put it right in the middle. Then we're going to take a small kabuki brush and we're going to go in with CoverGirl blush. It is called Cheekers. Yeah, Cheekers is the name. I love this blush. It is a great fall blush if you are looking for it. Beautiful. So you're going to take that kabuki brush, have that all over it, and just go in circle motions. Go in circle motions. And that is that. I am going to do my spray of Definite. I am using the e.l.f. Mist Makeup and Set Spray. I love this stuff, so we're going to just set it. Come here. What are you doing? Fan, fan, fan. Let it do what it's doing. Let it live. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyelashes and eyeliner off camera. If you want to see a routine of that, or how I put my false lashes on, or how I do my wing eyeliner, thumbs this video up and I will do a video just on that. So I'll be back shortly. So this I'm watching home. Sorry. This is the complete look that I usually do in the fall. The lip that I use, I did my eyelashes, I did my wing liner and all that stuff, mascara, everything off camera, and my lip off camera like usual. I'm using NYX soft cream, the soft matte lip cream, and this one is Prague. I don't know, I just love this as a fall look. I usually use like a dark brown color. I usually like the NYX Transylvania. Like I usually use that for this look. I really hope you enjoyed this. This is my first talk through video, so give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will link everything that I used down below, and it will also be in this video showing what I used. Brushes also that I used down below if you want to check them out. I highly don't recommend you getting the palette, and you know why. If you don't, link down below of that video, or the 18-pack brush kit. I really was very upset on the brush quality that they stated, but I really hope you enjoy this look. If you recreate this look, please Snapchat me of everything that you use and how you achieved the look that I did. Also Instagram me. If you haven't followed me on my social medias, it's going to be right here. I usually make videos out every Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, but with the holiday spirit in hand, I usually make videos whenever I get a chance to. So if you're ready for next week, you totally should, because Halloween galore is going on that week. You're going to be pumped. You're going to have all these Halloween costumes in hand. I'm excited. You should be excited. What are you going to be? You don't know, so watch my videos next week. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Subscribe before you leave so you can be a part of this crazy journey, guys. Bye.